Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Strange New Worlds has the answer to a 57-year-old Star Trek mystery. Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 could answer a James T. Kirk question introduced all the way back in TOS's second pilot episode. Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 has the answer to a mystery that began in Star Trek, the original series 57 years ago, if a pair of pivotal characters appear. Strange New Worlds successfully introduced Lieutenant James T. Kirk, Paul Wesley, and integrated him into the crew of the U.S. Enterprise, commanded by Captain Christopher Pike, Anson Mount. Even though Kirk is assigned to the U.S. Farragut as first officer, James has smoothly fit in on the Enterprise, the starship he is destined to lead as captain. In Strange New Worlds Season 2, Lieutenant Kirk met Ensign Nyota Yura, Celia Rose Gooding, and his future best friend, Lieutenant Spock, Ethan Peck, for the first time, setting into motion over 3 decades of loyalty and adventures by the iconic Enterprise trio. Kirk also has another link to the Enterprise in his friendship with Lieutenant La'an Noonien Singh, Christina Chong. James and La'an share a mutual attraction, although Kirk can't act on it because he confessed to La'an that his on-again/off-again girlfriend, Carol Marcus, is pregnant. However, Strange New Worlds Season 3 can introduce other significant figures from Kirk's past who factor into Star Trek, the original series, and answer one of TOS's oldest questions as a result. Strange New Worlds can answer a 57-year-old Star Trek mystery. Strange New Worlds Season 3 can potentially introduce Gary Mitchell to answer a question he left behind in Star Trek, the original series' second pilot episode, Where No Man Has Gone Before. In Strange New Worlds' prequel timeframe, Mitchell is still alive and potentially serving on the U.S. Farragut with Lieutenant Kirk. Gary Mitchell's, Gary Lockwood, and James Kirk's, William Shatner, friendship goes way back to Starfleet Academy when Kirk was his instructor, who Mitchell described as a stack of books with legs. To ease up on his academy workload from Kirk, Gary set Jim up with a little blonde lab technician, whom Kirk almost married, but it was never revealed who this mystery woman was. By introducing Gary Mitchell, Strange New Worlds Season 3 can finally solve this mystery, and the identity of the little blonde lab technician could very well be Carol Marcus. It's the simplest solution. After all, Carol is blonde, and she is the future mother of Kirk's son, David Marcus, Merritt Buttrick. Other women introduced in TOS could also be Kirk's little blonde lab technician, including Ruth Shirley Bond from the TOS episode Shore Leave, and Janet Wallace, Sarah Marshall, from the TOS episode The Deadly Years, but Carol Marcus would be the most logical and satisfying answer. Will Carol Marcus and Gary Mitchell appear in Strange New Worlds Season 3? Although it's not confirmed whether Paul Wesley will reprise Lieutenant James T. Kirk in Strange New Worlds Season 3, it would make sense to not only continue the young Kirk's development and relationship with the Starship Enterprise's crew, but also introduce younger versions of Star Trek, the original series characters tied to Kirk's history, including Gary Mitchell and Carol Marcus. Carol has already been name-dropped, which created an expectation she would appear in Strange New Worlds. Mitchell would also be a fascinating guest star, which would see Gary and Kirk's friendship before its inevitable ending when Mitchell becomes a psionically powered supervillain in TOS, Where No Man Has Gone Before.